day at the Alamo Dome as we have a couple of squads here ready to square off in the Valero Alamo Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Colorado State Rams, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Colorado State's offense will come out first. He'll start this drive firing. Pulls it in. It's Bell. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
Give to the running back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Tries to get it on the ground. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Rams racing to the line in the hurry-up.
You're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there's a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, 4th down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, your opponent's going to have to drive a ways. There's still a lot of football left to play. Hindsight's always 20/20, but that was an excellent decision by the head coach.
They'll go to the ground. It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in there and they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. The Rams are flying down the field. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes the hurry up. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off play action. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown grab! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a third down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. A 70-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29. From the gun, the ground game. Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Cowboys with it moving. Tight end now in motion. Back to pass. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. So now on comes the field goal unit. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. He splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Coming out with it, it's Darnold. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets to the 14. And the Rams want to move quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Fires to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st down from their own 23-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. the tight end. Snap from the gun on third down. Gets it out fast. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Lining up from the 34 on first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now
The running back for no gain.
And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rams didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive.
Wyoming, 3.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Looking to throw on first down. Got him downfield. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. Gonna run it. It's Stewart. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Motion from the wide receiver. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Plucks it out of the air. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Cowboys are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. All right, guys, let's chat a little Wyoming. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this 3-star offensive lineman who's very highly recruited, that was a massive win for this head coach.
He'll do it himself. And that's a live ball behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And the defense did everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line of scrimmage. That is just perfect option defense.
Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Catch in the middle. It's Shelton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Makes the catch. It's Shelton. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. He's got it on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Now on second down. The give to the back. Look out, he's got room. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Fowler. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Looking downfield on first down. This is a huge drive for this offense, down 21-3 and needing to get back in the game. Bunch formation for these receivers. From the gun, give on the inside. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. And the Cowboys come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Cowboy up on first down. Got his man on the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Looking to throw again. Fires toward the target. Right on the money. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on first. Ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. They were rolling with the option, and the quarterback kept it, but he couldn't hang on to the football.
I'm impressed with this defense. They are locked in and defending the option right now. Guys are playing assignment football, and they're just doing a great job with their eye discipline. They saw the QB pull that ball. They knew exactly who had it. They got to him and created the turnover.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. On the ground, it's Dupree. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Gets the back moving. To the air on 2nd down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Rams will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Trying play action. He's got the tight end. Snowed under by the defense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They'll try to get it through the air. Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Darnell. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Shelton. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got the back over the middle. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Got it behind the line. It's Darnell. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, time running short in the half. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. He's looking to pass. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Colorado State. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the 2nd half?
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
28, Wyoming, 3.
Looking for blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? It's a draw. Crosses to 35. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding.
They had the 1st down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Stewart. And he'll be smacked to the ground. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. On target over the middle. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He's got his man across the middle. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those 1st downs, get those big chunks.
And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Oh, he missed it. No good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away yet.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defensive line stands on the result of the play. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Alamo Dome.
The Rams will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And it's on its way out. And while that first half certainly wasn't what they had in mind, maybe a big comeback is in the offing here in bowl season.
Yeah, I think that's a nice way of saying they were awful in the first half. They were terrible. Bowl games, you wonder about motivation. One thing I know, they were clearly not motivated, Palmer.
No, they didn't look focused at all.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you've got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the 2nd half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Snagged out of the air. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. Punt is on its way. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Making side adjustments here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Rams now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Going to sling it on 2nd down. The short hands, it's Shelton. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Got his man downfield. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. A strike downfield. It's a seam lot, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rams!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Wyoming, 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Stewart.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pumps it downfield. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Makes the catch. It's Shelton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. With the catch, it's Dupree. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on first down. Fires to the big fella. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. And the Rams in a good spot here with second and short. Here comes the heat.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Rams have pushed it inside the 20. In the red area, it's Dupree. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Man, oh man, what a day. His third touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything, and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think...
It's picked off, and another empty drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Just such a nice job by him understanding his responsibility in that cover 2 zone scheme. He's just floating over the middle of the field. He's just very aware of tight ends and running backs around him. And as soon as he sees color, as soon as he sees an intended target, he's already running that way. He's able to jump the throw and pick it up.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Trying the left side. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Darnold. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. He'll try to do it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They boot it away. Wants to return it. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Shelton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Man, we need coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be. And a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Makes a man miss. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
In that 3rd and long situation, you'd like to see your quarterback have a plan. You know that they may dial up the blitz, so you've got to know where your answers are. Where's your hot route? Where's your sight adjust? Where can you get rid of the football if they bring an extra guy and the offense didn't look like they were ready for it?
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. That Lee just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. On the ground with the counter. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Trying to set up the screen. Breaks into the open. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. He'll sneak it. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
And this defense, they got their ears pinned back. They know exactly what time it is with the big lead in the fourth quarter. They've already got a bunch of sacks on the day today, and they're looking for more.
The Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Makes the catch down the right side. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Holding. Offense.
A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. The play action fake. Rushes on him. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. And the Cowboys will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Looking for room, it's Dupree. There he goes! Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. Spins away from the defense. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Shelton. Touchdown, Colorado State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Makes the grab. It's Fowler. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. High the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Tosses it incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to let...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Quarterback on the keeper. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Rams can really attack on this 2nd and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bell. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Extending the play.
And that's the extra feel you get with this team. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding 3rd down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down, runs it straight ahead, and goes and gets the big 3rd down conversion.
Caught in the backfield, it's Shelton. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
2nd down.
He'll pull it on the read. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Rams come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Pulls and fired complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Toss to the outside. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Just dominant. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up, and we are finished as well. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, thanking our entire crew and thanking you for being with us for another presentation of EA Sports College Football. We'll see you next season.